In this video, I'll guide you through how to send emails from Google Workspace using the built-in Gemini writing assistant. By the end, you'll know exactly how to draft and refine professional emails directly from your Compose window without needing any extra tools or extensions. First, let's talk about where you'll find Gemini. When you open Gmail and click Compose to start a new email, look inside the message window for an icon that looks like a pencil with a spark. This is the Help Me Write button, and it's your starting point for using Gemini. If you don't see it right away, make sure you're using a Google Workspace account and that your interface is updated. Then look near the bottom of the email body, close to where you format text. To begin drafting an email with Gemini, click that Help Me Write icon. A small prompt box will appear where you can tell Gemini what you want to write. Think of this like giving clear instructions to an assistant. For example, you could type something like, draft a polite follow-up to a client about the Q1 proposal mentioning our 10% discount expires Friday. The more specific and focused you are, the better the initial draft will match what you need. After you type your prompt, confirm or submit it, and Gemini will generate a draft email directly in the Compose window. Take a moment to read through what it created. At this stage, you're not locked in. This is just a starting point that you can tweak, personalize, and edit like any normal email. If something is missing or doesn't sound quite right, you can change the wording manually, or you can lean on Gemini's refinement tools to adjust the tone and length for you. Once you have that initial draft, look for the Refine menu connected to the Gemini suggestions. This menu lets you quickly reshape the email without rewriting it yourself. One of the most useful options here is Formalize. Choose this when you want the email to sound more corporate or professional. For example, if your original tone feels too casual for a senior stakeholder or new client, Formalize will tighten up the language, remove overly informal phrases, and give it a more polished business tone. You can still edit the result, but it gets you much closer to what you need with a single click. Another option in the Refine menu is Elaborate. Use this when the draft feels too short, abrupt, or lacking detail. This is especially helpful for emails where you need to provide context, explain next steps, or clarify timelines. When you select Elaborate, Gemini will expand your message, often adding connecting phrases and small details that make the email feel more complete and easier for the recipient to understand. Review the expanded version and remove anything that feels unnecessary so it still sounds like you. You can also choose Shorten from the Refine menu. This is ideal when you've ended up with a long or wordy email and want to get straight to the point. Shorten will trim extra phrases, remove repetition, and condense your main ideas into a more concise version. This is great for busy recipients who prefer quick updates instead of long explanations. After refining, always read the final version carefully. Make sure names, dates, figures, and any commitments are accurate, and adjust the language so it still sounds like it came from you. When you're happy with the result, add your subject line, double check the recipient, and you're ready to send.